It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert from the gun. Finds McConkey. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Herbert to throw once more. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Julius Chestnut to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Levis here on first down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Levis from the shotgun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Levis throwing again. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on second to Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He beams one deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again, following the sack. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So now on to punch, somebody whose excellent football adventure began growing in San Dimas. It's Ryan Stonehouse. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Got him in over the middle, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we've reached halftime. Only a 6-point difference between these clubs. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They've got first down from the 31. They bring their tight end left. Levis now on first down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the give to Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. This set of downs starts with an option right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
On the play fake, it's Levis. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now for Levis. Hopkins on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, Levis. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
It's 2nd and goal. Here's Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get this tied before the end of the 3rd. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running behind center with Edwards. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Three quarters in the books from this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. They go play action. Here's Herbert. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Edwards on the carry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
He's back to throw. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Levis here on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Pass caught by Ridley. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the tight end over. Throwing now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. To throw. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Looking to throw it. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Caught by Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. But they're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Levis to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the ground, Pollard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Levis now on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Levis now off the play fake. Finds a man on the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
The Chargers into a nickel set, third down. Levis throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans claim a 6-point lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Escapes his grasp. Taking a deep shot here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. He connects downfield on fourth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a 21-yard gain, and the Chargers will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10. LA uses a timeout here. It's second, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Herbert to throw once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it down to a single point. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Pulled in along the sideline by Hopkins. And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. And then
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now to throw. Gets out of trouble. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Edwards. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up an LA first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First down, and they go right back to him. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air this time, Herbert. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. Completed here to Johnston. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Herbert now. Able to hit Palmer, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. It's Edwards on the carry. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Edwards here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So here they are, a chance to win this with a field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick is good, he got it! So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.